Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of San Antonio After Dark. I know we're an hour late, but that's all right. We had a few technical issues. We got most of them worked out. Paul will be joining us a little bit later. As I was just saying off stream, his wife finally got a day off, so we wanted to make sure that, we didn't block his. Yeah, Sorry. New community guidelines. I'm just joking. So we're just gonna pick up where we left off. So to give a little bit of time between the days, it's been about 3 days since um, Byron came out and redid your seals.
Okay.
Um, he said that he would set up time to arrange a meeting a little bit further down the road. Sorry, I haven't read over my notes in like a couple days.
It's all good.
And so we'll pick up there where we once Paul gets here. Now, with that said, it's been about 3 days. So, what is Fett doing in the meantime?
Uh, Fett, he's hiring a contractor to come and build a chicken coop, and he's buying, I don't know, something like 10 chickens. And
All
then
right.
he wants to go and get a Tesla delivered because he's out of vehicle.
I'm imagining he's also getting the proper plug set up at his
Yeah,
location as well, right?
yeah. And if he got the cash, he'll get another one and rent it out. That's fine.
All right. And Drew, over the course of the next 3 days, what is your character going to do?
He's going to check on the club, make sure everything's still going good over there, give a little bit of blood to the manager so he can keep doing what he needs to be doing. And he's also, I'm sorry, go ahead.
The manager is no longer fiending, but he never turns away some blood.
Of course not. Why would he? And then he's also going to be looking into trying to find, what do you call it, real estate for building a kind of like a bookstore.
Okay. All right, not a problem. So for that real estate role, I want you to give me. Let me find your sheet. It's not Ferdinand. Ardath. Mr. Ardath. I want intelligence and intelligence.
Huh.
So just give me a straight intelligence roll.
Okay. I was all like, intelligence and intelligence. All right. I can do that twice.
Difficulty 7.
No, sorry. That is a no dice.
Yeah, nothing of interest is coming up for it. Give me
Nope.
2 more of those.
Okay. Seriously, wish there was like a reroll button.
Hit up.
What?
Hit up.
Okay, hold on.
Get wrecked.
Shit.
Okay, and 1 more.
But that only puts in the last command you put in, doesn't it?
Each time you hit up, it does the previous command.
Gotcha.
So if you do 5d10 then 4d10, if you hit up twice, it moves back up to 5. What? It's whatever your last messages were.
Oh my god, that would have been so much better. Like, yep, never mind.
And we see your message in the chat room, Jason.
Cool.
So there is something that's a little interesting, but you're not sure how good the deal is at the moment.
I'd keep it on the back burner.
All right. So, start of the 3rd day, Fett realizes that the whatever was following him around isn't there anymore. They're not really actively pursuing him.
Huh.
However, as sun begins to set, and Fett comes out to take a look over his pawn shop, he notices there's a couple of police officers there. They look more like detectives than actual officers.
Fuck. I'm gonna spend a blood to make myself look cute.
Luke Keeman.
Yeah,
I thought you said cute.
I did say cute.
That's a different skill, sir.
uh, and then I'm gonna go down and say, good night, officers. How can I help you?
We're looking for a, and correct me if I'm saying this wrong. I'm not good with names. Basali Fett.
It's Vasily Fett, and yes, I'm Mr. Fett. How can I help you?
All right. Do you know where your car is?
No.
All right. Were you aware that it was stolen?
Yeah, but you know, sometimes shit happens.
All right. Um, he writes down a note real quick. We found your car.
Oh,
Because it was registered to you, we were able to locate you pretty easily. But we found it yesterday morning,
hmm.
and we just want to let you know that if you want us to, we can kind of get it towed down here, or you can do whatever you want with it. But the car was torn to shreds. Do you have any enemies?
Uh, none that I know of.
The fucking dogs. um,
As there are dogs barking in real life and howling. Excuse me. Sorry for that.
yeah. He pulls out his cell phone, which he obviously uses as another type of device. You see him mess around on something, and he's like, "Is this your Prius?" And from the outside,
What's left of it?
you notice as he's swiping through the pictures. Give me perception and investigation.
Okay. Uh, 5, yeah.
Difficulty is just going to be a 6. All right. A were critter tore your car apart. You can even faintly make out what looks like dust on a lot of the car.
So this happened like 2 nights ago, 3 nights ago.
We don't know. We found the car like this. Some hiker found it when they got lost on a trail, but they saw the car, they called it in. We were just wondering, someone takes some time to do something like this. Normally they have an enemy or two.
Hey, you can check my records, bro. I'm clean. I just moved here from New York a few months ago. I wanted to make it big in San Antonio. I opened a pawn shop. That's all I do. I was an exterminator. I do some exterminator jobs on the side to help fund the pawn shop, but that's about it.
Oh, we weren't implying anything. We just wanted to know because, like I said, this is the act of someone who's out for a grudge.
Look,
Either that
I
or
went to
bored.
I went to go have a beer at Millennium, and I came out and it was gone. So I got an Uber, and I already got a new car coming. That's how much I got that thing used anyways. So if it disappears, no harm, no foul.
All right. Well, that's not a problem. We just want to bring it to your attention.
Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, you can tell whoever found that they could keep it and sell it for scrap. That's good on me.
All right. Well, thank you so much. Well, you have a good night, Mr. Fett.
Yeah, you too.
If you do come up with any answers on that, I'm Detective Rodriguez.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Mr. Rodriguez. Could I interest you in a fine timepiece or two?
No, we're good. He shows his phone with the clock on it. But thank you for letting us know about this. We're really glad that we at least got the answers on this because
Hey, I got diamonds. You want diamonds? I got diamonds if you got a lady friend.
No, sir, we're good to go.
Good-looking
You
guy.
have a good night.
All right. You too.
And the 2 detectives will turn around and walk out.
Okay.
Are you hearing the dogs?
A little bit, yeah, but it's not too bad.
Okay. Is Laura out there, Drew?
I don't know. You want me to put a thing and look out?
No, you can just take a look in the living room.
Okay. Let me just open my eyes for a second. No, there's nobody in the living room but me and 2 cats.
And the cats are bothering you, aren't they?
No, not yet. They keep staring over here, so I'm sure it's about just a matter of time.
You got about 4 minutes, my friend.
4 minutes, and then I'll be covered in fur.
Yep, that's Kai. That's Tamu. Oh, I was hoping that this would delay long enough to get Paul in here. Because he's the next part of this is because it's going to be the meeting with the prince. Do you two want to talk over the course of the 3 days?
Yeah, sure.
Because the Tremere is no longer up in your business.
Hey, what the fuck was up with that Tremere? Also, I found that on the internet. But what the fuck was up with that Tremere? He just kept asking me questions. I'll stop by Millennium for a beer. That sounds good. That'll corroborate my story as well.
That works. So you're gonna stop by Millennium.
Yeah.
Do I get a text from the manager since I'm still out hunting and looking at real estate that's like, hey, somebody's stopping by?
I'll text you. I'll say, Millennium, later tonight or something. And then, because I got to eat some chickens. How many chickens do I got to eat to get to full, Justin?
For chickens would be 2.
Okay, I want to eat 2 chickens.
Hold on, let me check. Because you're only down like 2 blood points at the moment.
No, I'm down a lot of blood points.
I do not do that stupid. You didn't feed over the course of a week.
Okay, I haven't been hearing any of this from the last time. But what the hell is this chicken you guys are referring to?
I built a chicken coop in the back for the quote unquote eggs.
Are you talking about a real chicken?
Yeah, I eat chickens, bro. I'm a child. I don't eat people. That's fucked up. Why do you eat people, bro?
Oh. See, literally, last time I thought you guys were using chickens as a metaphor for somebody else.
Mm-mm. We were gonna go get a bad guy, but he didn't want a bad guy.
You can get a blood point a piece out of a chicken.
Dang, I gotta eat like 10 chickens.
No,
Shit.
You're filled up at the moment. So you're only down 2 blood points.
All right, I'm just and my total's 13, right? I'm 8th or 7th or 9th. I mean,
let me check.
You're a child?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like I said, I didn't hear this. I know that
he's a child of Osiris.
Yeah. I'm the White Knight because I thought I was going to be the paladin to Sean's Shadow Knight, and then he imploded himself.
Oh, no. I thought you were talking about a child.
No.
15 blood points is your max.
15? I was like, you just told me you were really tall, and then now all of a sudden you're a child? Like, what the hell?
No.
Can't be as bad as over at Dice Ministry, which I'm going to give them a real quick plug, like I do throughout the game. He's planning on starting a Sabbat game set in modernish Phoenix. And I have decided to play a child Nagaraja because he invited me to play with him.
Nagaraja.
They're the flesh eaters.
Oh, right.
Anyways, yeah, let's meet at Millennium. I'm good for meeting at Millennium now. I got my blood worked out.
I was gonna say I don't carry chickens that are raw, just running around. You can eat. I mean,
no, the chickens. That was on a side note too. The text was you for meeting at Millennium and talking about what the heck's going on with the Sabbat.
Very well. I will meet you there.
Excellent. I get to drive my new Tesla.
Yes, it has a ride by now.
I'll send you a picture. Okay. So
I'm not used to looking at the camera, so it makes me look like I'm looking away from you and being disrespectful. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. So Fet's gonna pull up. He's gonna leave his car keys with valet somewhere.
Okay.
Pay for the valet. Pay for the protection this time, and maybe a block away. And he'll walk into Millennium still nice and blooded up, I believe. Or I'll spend another if you want me to.
No, that's fine. You don't need to spend another blood for this.
go to that same bartender. He's gonna buy him a beer, buy me a beer, and I'll go upstairs and try to find Ardath.
And where is Ardath?
Ardath is already there and has told the manager to get our booth ready.
Good.
The booth is always ready for you.
Just making sure he's still doing his job.
That manager, man, you got him by the balls. Yeah,
It's what I do.
that doesn't sound pleasant.
No.
No, it doesn't. Or is it? Dun dun dun.
So,
I'm a masochist. I can't do her shit.
He's a ghoul. He gets up on a lot of shit.
so what? I guess we should have an escape route in case shit goes down, right? That's a good plan. Let's start with that.
Well, we already have a escape group. I showed you where it is last time.
No, I mean like, oh shit, San Antonio's imploding. We need to get the fuck out before we get our heads cut off. Escape route. What do you think?
Well, this Mick guy.
Yeah.
Did he actually? I mean, he said he talked to a Sabbat that told them that there was a war coming.
Yeah, that's what he said. He said there was. So him and I know you ain't meet them, and the names mean nothing to you. But him and Violetta, they got invited. Well, Mick got invited to go meet with the Sabbat, and he and Violetta went. And they said there was 2 cars full of Sabbat, and that the head guy was a guy with all black eyes that could walk through walls, named Bishop Johnson. So I'm guessing a La Sombra cat be eating shadows and then eating people, munching like they do. But if he can do that, I say we gotta have a plan to save ourselves first, and then worry about that bitch ass prince later, because he don't worry about us none, obviously.
True.
I don't see him. I couldn't see him using his fancy new sword to fight off any bad guys. You know, that's not his. That's not the way he do.
Ah, yes, his little sword, the one that Seely told me about, all pretty, and they dropped it off.
Yeah. So, what do you think? You got land somewhere nobody know about? You got a good place you can go, or you need help with that?
I don't know. Justin, how well do Seely and obviously he kind of took him under his wing and was showing him the ropes and stuff, but what would be the possibility of him getting Seely's land and being able to do what Assamites do to it?
What do you mean Assamites do to it?
You know, fortifying it, making it into a total nightmare to go through.
Traps.
That would take time and a lot of money.
I've got money.
Not enough.
I don't have time.
You have infinity.
Not according to when these people are supposed to attack. Which could be
you do not
any
have enough
day.
time to protect against the Sabbat if they attack. Should they attack? Are there even Sabbat in San Antonio? You don't know.
Exactly.
Because this is all coming from the word of a tradition breaker.
This is true.
Yep. But could I still get Seely's land, or would that would go back to his people, his
He was
family?
a gangrel. Did Seely have a will? And how do you prove that Seely's even dead?
That's true. I can't do any of that.
So that sounds like a negative.
No, that's going to be a no.
Fuck. All
Give
right.
me an intelligence roll, difficulty 6.
Okay, 1.
You can't remember his name, but someone just helped you out with a whole bunch of financial paperwork.
What was his name?
Fuck. Hate it when that happens.
Hey!
I like this if I tried.
You! Come here!
Who are you barking at?
I'm calling the manager.
He comes over. Yes, Ardath, what can I do for you?
So, Seely is no longer here, and he has land. I'm going to need it.
All right, that's not a problem. I forged a signature before. Wouldn't be nothing new.
Good. You take care of that, and I give you extra.
Any way you can ever think about turning me?
I think about it.
That works for now. I'll start working on it.
He just wants to be one of us so bad.
Nice lackey you got there, Turbo.
Yeah.
And he's not scuttling off like he was before, like when he looked like he was afraid. He seems to be very confident. He's walking upright. He's not pulling a golem. And he makes it downstairs and he starts dealing with just the business details.
My precious, I get him to land, my precious. All right, well, we'll see where this ends up.
Okay.
By the way, Paul is on his way home now. I did not expect him to be out that long.
Well, you know, Tremiers, they get lost.
Praise the triangle.
Mm-hmm.
Good day.
Deo Gracia.
Very nice.
Wow, I'm surprised no one showed up yet.
It's all good. So, you're
We're
working on getting out. I just got a fancy new ride, so I can always bust out. But what
Okay,
happens if shit goes down? You want to meet somewhere? You want to have armory, a hookup point, something? You want to hunt these guys?
Yes. Well, perhaps we should find out if they're actually coming.
That's true. Got to figure out where they're at. That Tremere said they always lives in graveyards, but he talks so much I think he's just blown shit out his ass.
No, he's not lying. Graveyards is where we'd be able to find them.
Fett would know, even though he's still kind of new to the city. Ardath is a former Sabbat member, and he's still on probation with the Anarchs for not being a Sabbat member.
Okay. So you used to roll with these guys. If you was in their situation, if you was attacking us, where would you stay?
The Sabbat own which territory?
Sabbat own nothing in San Antonio that you know about.
Okay, but they used to own
The city.
the whole thing? All right, never mind then.
Yes, 20 years ago, the Camarilla and the Anarchs joined forces and pushed them out of the city.
No,
They burned out everything that the Sabbat had.
But I mean, did they have like a when the word Sabbat? Did they have a central part of where they usually stayed?
No one ever told each other where the havens was. The communal havens where packs would live, they got firebombed or blown up, or an accidental gun drive-by caught too many of them in the head. What can you say? Most of them are just shovel heads anyway, so...
Great.
Well, if you're going to hide out, I mean, you want a lot of places to hide out. Probably like a military cemetery would be the best.
Yeah, I know San Antonio's got a lot of those.
Maybe we should stake one out.
We could try. I'm down. I don't want to take my new car. You got a beater we can take?
Manager, bring around the loner.
I feel like this is the beginning of The Mask.
It's the best line when somebody's like, get me a crappy car. I'm like, bring around the loner.
He goes
Is this
around
gonna
in
make it?
a little Toyota Corolla. Tan in color. Nothing to write home about, but nothing horrible.
Hey, we gotta stop by the. Oh no, never mind. I'm wrong. Let's do this.
Okay, let me grab my coat.
All right, so y'all take a moment. Y'all get everything ready. Y'all go downstairs and give me alertness and awareness.
Dun, dun,
Okay.
dun.
Here it is.
What is that?
It's me being paranoid because I'm paranoid.
Wait, you want us to do alertness and awareness?
Perception awareness.
Perception awareness. Okay. So perception.
They're there again.
Every fucking time. Can't ever. Hey,
Give me
have you ever thought
alert-
about?
Follow
Go
me
ahead.
with an alertness perception. Someone notices you and pulls out a cell phone and starts to text.
Fuck. Hey man, you gotta
Yeah.
cut down on the fur in this place, man. It's bad for me. Yeah. Let's get the fuck out of here before they start following us. You got any silver on you?
Yes.
Good. Keep it handy. I'm gonna
Do I
Once we-
see what he's looking at?
Yes, it's just a group of people. As he looked over at them, they pulled out a cell phone and started texting.
They've been there every time I have, man. You gotta. Can we have a no fur night? And I show up then. No furries. That'd be nice. Yeah. They fucking stink every time.
Well,
He's gonna spit
I'm
like
I'm
big.
I'm afraid that's not really on the list. However, I do have a furry night planned later on in the week.
Well, tell me when that is so I could stay the fuck away. Yeah.
Oh, you'll want to be there for furry night.
Fuck no, I don't.
All right. So tan Toyota Camry outside, a little beat up. It's old. It's like a '90s Toyota.
I think you're driving this one because you have fun with that.
You want me to drive this? Okay.
As I sit down and get adjusted, I'm gonna pull out my hand cannon and start unloading the regular bullets and reloading with silver. And then like, you got a pistol on you?
No.
Well, okay. Well, let's hope we don't get jumped by some guys with Uzis, some rats with Uzis.
Oh wait, no, hold on. I do have a pistol on me. I was thinking. Sorry, I was thinking of Steely's character. No, I actually do have guns on me.
You got silver? You got silver bullet?
No.
No, I don't.
Fuck. Hey,
The things aren't coming after you by any chance.
oh, I know. I'm just paranoid. Well, aim for the head. If you see any rats with Uzis, aim for their head. Yeah. Okay. Let's drive.
Right, rats with Uzis. Sure.
So you go to the closest military graveyard. I know there's one in San Antonio. I just don't know where it is, and I'm not going to bother looking it up. Was that Laura?
Yeah, I text you.
Hold on 1 second. Oh, there it is. Hold on 1 second, please, everybody. It's 10 o'clock. We're going to go ahead and take our break now.
Okay. I'm gonna I'll be back in 2 or 3 minutes. I'm gonna grab a beer.
Yeah, I actually carry an iron kunai and silver blades, but I don't have guns.
Uh, well, maybe you and I can go to the range sometime, and I'll walk you around a pistol, and then you can have silver. Cause you think I'm joking, but you wait till you see a rat with 3 Uzis. They can do that.
And my guy's still like, I don't understand this Uzi concept. I mean, I know what an Uzi is, but rats with guns?
You ever seen a were rat, my friend? They're terrifying. They'll eat your face right off.
And I'm like, my brain's only thinking, I'm like, I've seen Rats of Nim.
No,
This old
like
movie is good.
6, 7 feet tall. Normally, they got bigger ones too, though. Those are the ones you got to watch out for. They carry a knife. They'll just kill you. They stab you. One nick, you're dead. Like that. It's crazy.
And they know karate.
Oh, they know. Most of them do. Yeah.
Ninjutsu, they know ninjutsu.
Uh,
They raise turtles.
well, no, that's not how it goes. I know that's how the cartoon went, but in reality, they come up from the sewers and they eat entire apartment buildings and go back down the side. So,
The whole entire apartment?
fuck yeah, man.
Or just the people in the apartment?
Normally it's both. They'll eat all the people or take them or whatever they do to them, and then they'll blow up the building because they're terrorists. That's why I kill them. That's who I like to hunt. But sometimes, you stir up too many rats' nests. Yeah. Hey,
Did you steal a rat's nest?
I stirred up a few. Yeah,
So this is why they hunt you?
maybe, maybe not. Maybe they just don't like me. I don't know.
Are we
I don't really
streaming
talk
this?
to them.
Or are we just chatting about it?
No, in he has a history. Yeah, that's part of his backstory.
No, I mean, are we actually streaming this?
I think so. Yeah.
Or is this, or are we on pause?
Who knows?
Is
Are
this
we-
being streamed, our conversation right now?
Yes.
Sweet!
Well, hey, I'm gonna actually, as Jason, go get a beer and refill my water. So I'll be
Yes,
back in a-
you as Jason, go and get drunk.
Yeah, a little bit.
You have beer?
Scotch.
No, I don't drink Scotch. I don't to drive.
I have old skunk beer.
You have all what?
So, Matthew got me this for my birthday, and it hung out in the car for like a month.
So, it's very fermented.
Very fermented. I don't like it because I'm not a fan of strawberry beer, but
Maybe I drink. I will attempt this. Laura! I am probably going to drink this. If I die, please inform Holly I'm sorry. I don't know. Apparently, according to great legend told by Justin, it was given to him by Matt and left in car during much heat. And many days.
strawberry.
It's a strawberry.
Worst comes to worst, we dump it out.
I is going to die, aren't I?
Possibly.
it's,
You can try it.
it's going to be greatest stream ever. I'll put it on video and people can watch die.
Do you have a camera on there? I see a camera
I
on there.
do, but I don't like to use the camera. You would prefer to use camera?
No, it's up to you.
Trying to remember which ones were. Peter could stretch,
Change shape.
and Stewie had mind powers, and Brian was super fast, right?
Yep.
And Meg had claws. Her nails could grow.
Ow, that hurts a little bit.
Ow! I mean, you don't really think about it, but ah. What was Lois? I don't remember.
Super strength.
Super strength. Well, that's no difference from when she took karate. Jason, my friend, are you back?
Wife bought scrunchies. Oops. I'm back. Wife bought new scrunchies tonight, so I can actually pull my hair back. And how does said strawberry ale taste?
I have not drinking it yet. I was expecting Jason to be back on, but he hasn't shown up.
I'm here. I just
Oh,
got
there's
back.
Jason.
Just that.
Did you missed Legend?
Hmm. My
I
apologies.
asked
Paul
I
will
asked-
be here in a moment. I'm hoping.
I asked for a drink. Justin brings me drink, and the story behind is given to him by Laura's brother, left in car many heats. Then put in freezer. Give to me. Probably going to die on show. Salut.
That's good luck.
Oh, that's good. That's uh
Are you sure you don't want a little bit of my scotch?
no, I'm good. I gotta drink this one. Yeah, still live. All right, where were we?
All right. Well, getting back into the game, you head to the graveyard. Of course, it's got the gates closed. Then give me alertness and perception for around the graveyard.
The fuck's alertness and perception again? Oh, all right. I get the 6 on this one. Yay. Apparently, it's not letting me roll. Hold on. Okay, 60, 10. Here we go. Here we go. Boom. Wow. I see nothing.
You're
Ouch.
actually paying attention to the road, like a good driver.
Look, it's nope, not gonna look. You look, you watch, I drive.
Yeah, you do that. That's a good plan. I like that. Holy shit.
And is that 4 successes yours, Fet?
Yes.
Okay. So you don't see anyone in the graveyard, just doing the drive-by. You don't see any guards either. Not too unusual. Not a lot of people guard the graveyard. What are they going to do? Get up and go?
Yeah.
And yes, I know how lame the joke is. You don't have any problem finding parking either, for that matter.
Well, how? It's still early, right?
Right now it is 9ish.
Let's circle a bit and find a good spot to park. And we'll
I
just-
mean, let me rephrase that. There's no one else in the parking lot. Hey, Man Bunny.
Hello. Enjoy the show.
Man Bunny's one of the people who hangs out with Lynn and the crew at Dice Ministry.
Excellent. Thank you for watching.
Is it? You said Man Bunny?
Yeah, Man Bunny.
That's a sweet name.
He also has, is it Wife Bunny? But there's Princess Bunny and Kid Bunny. Or Bunny Kid. One or the other. I'm horrible with remembering names.
Like, is this his family or is
Yes.
okay. I was gonna say it's just different names for different sites. I'm going to be Kid Bunny today.
So, let's just park and wait and see what happens for a couple of hours. If that's
And-
cool with you.
And how long are you going to wait?
Like Fett said, we wait a couple hours.
Yeah.
All right. So give me 2 alertness and perceptions.
I check Facebook.
That'll destroy your night vision, man.
I don't see.
Kid Bunny, Mama Bunny, Princess Bunny, Baby Bunny, and Noob Bunny.
New
his
Bunny,
family.
the best there.
Noob, like beginning.
Yep.
Oof.
That strawberry ale ain't going down so good, yeah?
I like scotch. Scotch,
It's
scotch, scotch.
it's good. I finish.
Did you?
He said
No, I finish. I will finish. I didn't finish yet.
he said 2.
One
Drew.
more.
One more. All right.
Yeah, one more.
Boom.
All right.
That's
Over
what
the
I'm
course of the
talking
2
about.
hours, maybe you saw someone go in. You can't tell. You go back and forth between checking your social media about the bar and looking out. But Fett doesn't see anything for the first hour and doesn't notice anything on the second hour.
Well, this one looks like kind of a bust. You want to check the other ones?
Yeah, let's drive further and see what we can find.
All right. You look for the next closest graveyard.
Yeah.
There's a motorcycle outside of this one.
Oh,
Just a single motorcycle.
Blow it up.
blow it up
No.
on a military base.
No, this is just a graveyard, not a military graveyard.
Oh, single motorcycle. All right, let's just chill. We're gonna do rinse and repeat.
Can
All
I
right. Give me alertness and perception.
I was gonna say, can I check it out? But I'll do alertness and perception first.
Look first, then we'll go check it out.
All right. You take a look at the motorcycle. There's a little bit of heat coming off of the tailpipe. You can see as you begin to park the car, which would kind of indicate that he's only recently stopped the vehicle. It is kind of cool at the moment. Oh wait, sorry. It's we're still in January, so it's cold outside. So the heat off of the motorcycle still looks like he just barely parked no more than half an hour ago.
Right.
I was gonna say, because if we were like in sometime in July, I'm like, oh, that bike's been there all day.
Yeah.
You mean he just got off that bike because it's beginning to heat up?
Right?
Hey.
Man Bunny and anyone else who's watching, we all live in all of us here at least have lived in San Antonio, and it gets hot.
It'll bake your skin right off.
Oh, most definitely.
It make your tattoos burn.
Yeah.
Brand new ones. You're like, ow.
So hey, let's pretend that we know somebody in here. You down for that?
We take stroll.
Yeah, and just we'll stop at a grave, talk for a little bit, pretend we know somebody, come back, keep our weapons handy, see what happens.
That works. Or I could disappear. You can talk to yourself, and I be right there. Don't worry.
That sound better. Ferdinand, he's supervising the chicken coop, so he loves them chickens, man. He got a name for all of them. It's crazy. Anyways, I'll pretend to be a crazy man. You keep watch, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So you get out of the vehicle. Are you going to jump the fence? Are you going to try to just slip through it?
What kind of opening are we looking like? Like the fence? What kind of opening are we dealing with?
8-foot tall fence, made out of stucco. That stucco you see on the side of the walls through San Antonio.
Yeah.
The gate is a 8-foot large wrought iron gate as well.
For a graveyard?
Yeah, it's a nice graveyard.
Oh, it's a nice graveyard. Oh, I'm used to the open graveyards.
The one where the gate is hanging off to the side.
It may be the world of darkness, but there's some Richie bastards out there.
Oh yeah.
So, Fett's pretty strong. He could try to just like rip a slot in the fence for us to like kind of go in. If you want to try that,
We could do that, or we could probably get over.
There's no barbed wire, right?
No barbed wire.
Yeah,
I
let's
said
hop
it's a nice graveyard.
A nice graveyard. There's glass on the top when it was sticking up like spikes.
Yeah, let's hop it and take a look around.
That's what we did in Mexico.
No spikes, please.
No, we did that when we built the wall. We then covered the top with cement and stuck in shards of glass to keep people from crawling in.
I don't. Okay, I don't want to deal with that right now.
Get Furley
Main
streams,
character.
everybody.
So let's
It was in a church.
hop that fence.
All right, we'll hop the fence.
All right, give me Dex and Athletics. Difficulty 6. It's not too hard to jump.
Yeah, that's what you say.
At least y'all aren't trying to fight a werewolf this time.
Hey, I won that fight the next time. All right, I built a different character. Shot him twice in the chest. He went down quick.
I have no pockets. What is it? Dex and athletics. Do I have any things on this? No.
Please tell me the assassin took athletics. Please.
I want to see this. Yes, you took athletics.
Yeah, no, I did. I was seeing if I had anything else that went with it, and I don't.
Dexterity.
Shut up.
Roll me those 6 dice.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Bam. Here we go. Not so good, but decent enough, I guess.
Well, Fett just kind of one hands lift himself up and over.
I got that gorilla strength.
It's smooth as water as he just kind of... Oh. However, you struggle, you grab onto the edge, and you're trying to kick yourself up to bring yourself up. It takes you a couple minutes, but you finally get over without making noise.
I just gotta get back down and try again.
But you finally get over the fence.
Oh, that won't so bad. Let's
I got stuck.
And give me
next
alertness and perception alertness.
Oh. Ouch. I'm dusting myself off, even though I didn't get any dust on me.
Fett's kind of got his head up like, yeah, I did that. Meanwhile, Ardath gets over, looking around. There is someone looking like they're crying at a grave.
I'm gonna no wait, that would be really bad. Nah, I could do it anyways. I'm gonna activate I'm gonna activate level 2 of obfuscate and just walk over there.
Okay.
How does that work?
You're invisible now.
Okay, yay.
Oh,
I imagine you get behind Fett for a moment to do it, so you're out of his line of sight.
Well, yeah, I wasn't gonna. Fett, close your eyes for a second.
yeah. You done? Okay, good. Have fun.
You get over there, and someone's crying.
I can still talk in obfuscate, can't you? Or does it delete the whole spell?
You can
Essentially.
whisper at highest volume. That's the loudest you can do is, I'm the wind.
Okay. Like,
Anything more than that, yes, you break obfuscate.
why are you crying?
My husband died 2 years ago. And she looks around and is looking to see where the voice came from.
To be with him. No, just kidding. No, that's messed up.
You look on the gravestone, and even though it's 2017, the person died in 2010.
Wow, that's more than.
The name on the tombstone is Mario Hernandez. It reads, Father, Saint, Beloved Community Leader.
Where was that church at?
You notice something as she's still crying. At first, you saw like what looked like water coming down her face, like you would normally see, but now she seems to be crying blood.
Oh, wait, I know that one. No, I don't. Stigmata. No, just kidding.
Or she's incredibly dehydrated and she's still crying. As I have literally seen this happen before.
Stop crying. You gotta live your own life.
And she begins to freak out. That was much more than a whisper.
Do they pop up in front of her?
You pop up behind her.
What the fuck?
You gotta live your own life. Does she start
Where'd
to
you come from?
Shh, quietest.
What? So, okay. I think you may have just fried my brain. Are you pulling Quietus out of your ass and then running away?
No, actually, I wasn't gonna run away. I was just gonna stand there with her in silence.
You start, okay, all of a sudden, let me see what that roll is. There's a roll to it.
Dude, you're giving this woman an existential crisis.
You gotta learn to live in the moment.
Well,
The
hold on one
most human
second.
of Assamites. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it.
I try so hard.
I can't get enough of it.
Let's see.
What are you looking for, Quietus?
Yeah.
I have it saved as a screenshot. Hold on.
I can never remember.
Path of Bone, Path of Hierarchy, Path of Bloods. More blood, more blood.
Nope.
Love and blood.
You spend 1 blood point.
Poof!
And she begins to not just freak out, severely freak out. She starts running away.
Oh, wonder where she's going.
After 20 feet, you start to hear her scream.
Time to go.
What the fuck did you...
And
I can't-
she's swearing in Spanish, saying, the fucking devil just came over. And then she stops for a moment and realizes she's running away from her motorcycle.
I'm gonna go back to her motorcycle and stand near it. No, just kidding. That's
Can you...
she's ran away from the motorcycle.
She ran away from you.
Oh, she ran away from me. Okay.
In doing so, she ran away from her motorcycle because you were behind her. She screams something in Spanish about, oh my god, it's the fucking devil.
Oh.
The
Well,
phrase El Diablo is heard very frequently.
Well, that's not gonna help us at all.
What the fuck did you do?
Is there anybody around?
No, it was just her.
All right, I'm just gonna kill her.
What? No. No.
All right. So
I'm gonna drain her.
she's already run away, but Fett sees Ardath starting to get that look in his eyes and start to stalk over to her.
What? No, you can't. Fuck. Hey.
He can't hear you.
I'm gonna just like dash that way as fast as I can.
So, Drew, how are you going to stalk this poor woman?
Well, there's nobody around, right?
No one around. No one around.
Oh, then I'm just gonna how many blood points do a person have?
Maximum of 10.
10. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, I'm just gonna celerity over to her and drain her. With my quietest still on, so you know.
You get about 20 feet away, and all of a sudden her.
Am I watching as this monster just like eats this poor woman?
Yes. Out of nowhere.
I'm gonna just start screaming like stop, what the fuck, stop.
He can't hear you. Quietus.
No, I'm running towards him, like screaming at it. It doesn't matter, I guess.
What's your strength, Drew? It's 4, right?
4, yeah.
Yes, by the time you get over to him, she is bone dry. 1 second, Drew.
Wait, no, 4. Why did I put? Oh, okay, +5 because that's what it costs to raise it. Never mind. Okay, yeah, 4.
So, give me a roll of your conscience.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Difficulty is 6.
What's my conscience at?
1.
Okay. Just checking.
What? Roll it.
I'm trying to.
/ roll.
No.
Space.
Hey, no, I got that part, but every time something else pops up on the screen, it kicks it off. So 1d10. Here we go. Boom. Let's do it. 2.
Nope, you don't justify it. You are down 1 humanity.
Oh well.
So as God damn you. As Ardath stands up and looks around, you realize his face becomes a little bit more sullen.
What the fuck
A
did
little
you
bit
do?
more pallid.
No, I can't talk. I'm just like my mouth is moving, but nothing's coming out.
Do I see him like his mouth moving?
Yes.
And
Oh, I turned my quietest off.
what the fuck did you do? How did she die?
She
What
was
the fuck?
She started yelling, and it was good.
You can't just kill people, man.
She didn't know anything. She was just crying over her dead husband
You don't know that.
or pastor or whatever for a church.
You just killed her in cold blood because you were. What happened?
I don't remember.
You lying son of a mother. I'm gonna.
Well, now we have a bike.
Look, I don't know how you roll. I roll. We protect everybody. No more of this random blood bullshit. Okay.
Oh, I promise. No more. It's good.
As I see your eyes slightly reflecting the moonlight and becoming more bestial.
It's
Yeah.
good. It's good.
Sure, mate. Just try your best, okay?
Yeah, no problem.
If I'm near you when you do that shit, I'm gonna stop you. If
Yeah,
I
that's
can.
Yeah, you go do that. Yes.
Well, what are we gonna do with this now? And he kicks the corpse.
I can see you. I can't hear you yet.
I'm
No.
not talking. Now I am.
Yay, Byron's here. Woo!
All right, so
All
we're
will
gonna
shelter under the pyramid.
we're gonna
Oh,
pause
my.
here for the random desanguination of a person.
As a Tremere, I sense this instinctively, being tied to the blood, as all Tremere are.
All
And
right.
so I look unapprovingly from the Uber that drops me off.
No, we're gonna jump back a few days for you, Byron.
Yay!
So, you call the prince,
So I
and
don't
he
over.
will answer. This is the prince. Who is this?
This is Byron of Clan Tremere.
Oh, you're the new first apprentice, aren't you?
Indeed so.
What can I do for Clan Tremere?
Well, it's what me and my proto-anarch friends would be happy to do for you, Prince.
And what would that be?
We are going to help you slow down the Sabbat invasion that's already started.
This is the second time I've heard of this Sabbat invasion. Is
And
there
we
any
are going-
credible proof of this?
That is what we will be bringing to you. We are going to bring you evidence of this.
I'm busy until about 3 days from today. Can you meet me at Ashley's Forge?
I surely will.
Excellent. And he hangs up. All right. By the way, you two characters also knew about the meeting. It's about an hour from current time.
We should go.
I think I'm best left out of this meeting.
Give me intelligence occult, both of you, or wits occult, both of you too.
What's a code? 3, 1. Okay, so 4.
And Vasily?
That was me.
Oh, Drew?
Done.
All right. You realize you both could blame this on the Sabbat and no one would be the wiser.
Yep.
Just saying.
Fucking munchers, man.
So, what do y'all do with them?
I'm extra bot. That works for me.
You're taking a hit on this one. My hands got to be clean, because otherwise they're going to come after me.
Yeah. We'll take the bike.
Okay.
We're just going to leave the body out in the middle of a graveyard? That don't look suspicious.
Yes.
What? Who the fuck are you, man?
Justin says hi.
Well, if we take the bike, then it's something that typically the Sabbat would have done.
Were the Sabbat just like car thieves? Grand Theft Sabbat?
No, pretty
Fed's
much. They just
gonna take off his jacket. Look, how about this? How about I give her a proper funeral and you get rid of the bike, or arrange the bike or whatever, and just keep a lookout.
Give
Yeah?
me alert perception.
both of us, or just
Yes. All right, that's enough. As long as one of you got it. You both notice that there's a couple of open graves, and it's set up to look like it's there's going to be a funeral tomorrow.
All right. I'll just dig deep in one of these, and we'll toss her in and cover her up, and none will be the wiser.
The holes are already dug.
yeah.
No, I'm going to dig deeper.
Okay. So after all this happens, and I'm not going to go through the boring, mundane shit of you digging a hole.
Protein.
Still, not going through the boring shit. That's boring.
Okay, just letting you know.
Paul the Byron the Tremere
Mm-hmm.
is the first to Ashley's Forge, and you haven't seen Ashley's Forge before, so I have to describe it to you.
Okay.
Outside Ashley's Forge, it looks kind of like a big old block building. There are screen TVs everywhere, looking like fire, and it seems to be like trying to burn down the building from the outside with just the flames off of the TVs. The bouncer, which you don't know this, but it's a new bouncer, looks at you for a moment. You see a hint in his eyes. Sorry. Just waves you in.
Of course. It's the cloak.
You get through the first set of double doors, and you feel something strange. So give me wits and occult.
You want to buy some death sticks?
You want to sell children death sticks.
You want to go home and rethink your life? I'm gonna go home and sell more death sticks to my kids.
There is some type of magic around this place. You can't identify what it is,
Oh, you already changed.
but there is a ward of some nature here at this place.
Stupid Jedi.
And you felt it as you crossed through the first threshold. As you begin to walk through the doors, you realize that they're not fully closed, but you try to open the second set of double doors, and they don't open until the first set fully close.
This is like the CDC. I'm like trying to go into outer space.
Or a vampire might live here.
That's right. Yeah. No
And-
sunshine.
You get in there, and you've been here before as a character, not a player. You've been here
Surprise.
before. Ashley's Forge is very metal and industrial metal. Lots of looking like open flames everywhere. There's a lot of what is that type of metal art? That stuff that looks horrendous, but people like.
Industrial art.
Yeah, that stuff.
Minimalist,
just said the
Art
word, too.
Deco.
Everybody loves Art Deco.
And you notice that
No.
the prince is already sitting down with Ashley. There is another person there that you've seen before near the Justicar who occasionally visits San Antonio.
Whoa!
She likes it. She's been keeping the city protected.
I definitely think I am not dressed well enough for this.
I should have worn my furred cloak.
That's
How terrible.
right.
Outside, about 5 minutes later, after you get in, Fett and Ardath show up.
I'm picking dirt out of my fingernails. This fucking guy. I can't believe it.
And same
Fuck.
thing, Bouncer does this number as he sees you.
I'm sure they have a bathroom if you need to use it.
Yeah, thanks so much.
You're welcome.
Fucking assassin motherfucker.
The prince did say come with the whole coterie.
I'm gonna thoroughly wash my hands before I go sit down.
I'll stand watch and make sure no rats with Uzis show up.
Ha ha ha. Very
There's
funny.
a Justicar sitting there.
No.
And, like, this
No,
Justicar
no.
could, like, snuff everything out.
Just
No,
wait
the
till you see one.
Justicar isn't there. Someone you've seen around
Oh.
the Justicar.
Sorry, I was like, oh crap, there's a Justicar here.
You think it's funny there, Ardath, but you just wait. You just wait. It's not.
And you hear the ass end of this conversation about rats with Uzis.
All right. Hands are clean. Let's sit down, I guess.
After you, my good friend.
Ha ha ha. Thank you. You remember this. You remember you owe me one, and I'm gonna sit down.
You sit down with the prince, who looks extremely bored at this moment. Everyone give me alert, perception and empathy. Difficulty 6 if you do not have empathy. Difficulty 7.
I'm at 7.
It's not working.
Oh, snap.
Oh my god, that's stupid. Just go on without me. Go on without me.
Slash roll.
No, my thing just kicked me out. Hold on. I'm trying to get back in.
What?
It was weird. It just like, okay. You said if you don't have it, just, what difficulty is it?
Difficulty 7.
Okay. Okay.
All right. So you sit down at the table, and it's Ashley's booth. She's sitting there. Fett and you've all seen Rune before. He just seems to be there. Nothing more. He's present. No one's asking him why. He seems to be hanging out with Ashley more than anything else. He's sitting on the opposite side of the prince. The prince is sitting there, and he looks bored more than anything else. He's like, at least you're on time. So, you said you had evidence.
I hope they gathered some evidence while I was at Olivia Newton-John. That's all I gotta say.
This this meeting happened out of nowhere, bro. So, no, I did not gather evidence.
You can at least present your case right now.
Yeah.
Because you've been given evidence before, but you haven't followed up on it yet.
Well, no, I don't have any evidence. The evidence I have. Well, I'll just say that. Listen, all I have is hearsay. But when it comes down to it, sometimes hearsay means the difference between a lot of good things and a lot of bad things.
All right, so I have enough aspects to have been reading their auras prior to this. So, as far as they're all concerned, they're telling the truth about the Sabbat, even if I have not seen any direct evidence myself.
Perception, empathy.
Okay.
Difficulty 8.
No problemo.
And we're doing broad spectrum right now.
One success. Like I said, it's over the past few days. Basically, I've been trying to gather whether or not they are shitting with me or they actually believe what they're saying.
They believe what they've been told.
Okay. So I
Or
can
or at least they believe the person who told them that they were telling the truth.
Okay. Because perceived truth is almost always just as good as actual truth when it comes to dealing with vampires.
And you don't have demon face power.
So I'll let the prince know that I will stand as a member of the Camarilla by the fact that they are being honest in their declaration of the Sabbat's intents to the city.
So here's
a lot
how.
of words.
Thank you for that, Mr. Weirdo. I appreciate your seal of approval.
Which you need because you're not a member of the Camarilla.
Yeah, whatever. So
Sick bird.
here's how it went down. Of course, you remember Mick. You had him killed. That's all good. Whatever. Past is past. He told us that he had been contacted by Sabbat for recruitment. They said he had what was it? He was an inspiration. Was the words they used, right? Ardath, right?
Yes. No? Yep. Inspiration sounds about right.
By one Bishop Johnson, who by evidence is a La Sombra in charge of at least 2 packs that they could see. And when there's 2, there's always more. And that they had eyes on taking back San Antonio. And I tried to tell you this to cancel the blood hunt so we could use Sweet Mick as some way or another. Save him, recruit him, use him as a mole, whatever. It's too late now.
Is somebody just eating chips?
I'm eating
bar
nuts.
The bar nuts, man. They're good.
It's like he's just sitting there. He's like, yeah, keep going with your story. Yeah, that's different. Yep. Uh-huh.
Well, Mick dug his own grave. Both literally and figuratively, depending on how you view the word literally. He made every bad choice that you can make after becoming a tradition breaker.
Well, he's gone. I'm past that. What I'm more concerned about is the fact that there was some La Sombra dude that apparently walked through walls and had eyes like shadows, like the blackness of all night, trying to recruit him and telling him that they're coming and gonna kill us all.
Did I use that description when I described it to Mick?
Yes.
Okay.
I remember.
All right, that works.
That's very poetic. I liked it.
That tells me some things that I'm very, as an exterminator professional, very concerned. Yeah. I hope you be too.
It's a La Sombra. They all can do that.
Are you so focused on your own petty whatever the fuck's in front of me that you don't see 2 packs coming into San Antonio, into your own territory, trying to recruit other members of Sabbat?
This is what you can do. The sheriff occasionally gets burnt out. I haven't been able to reach him for the last few days. And he normally hangs out here. Isn't that right, Ashley? Oh, yes, dear child. He does.
He's dead.
Last time I saw him was about 4 or 5 days ago. About the time Mick made his now infamous text message to you. You guys should have seen the Harpies. They were going crazy about this.
Fett's gonna sigh really hard and shake his head and kind of grab the table just slightly too tight and then relax.
Now, what I can do for you, if you would be so willing as to give me a boon, I'll tell you where one of Riku's havens is.
How about we just cut out with this Riku shit and get down to real shit? If he's not here, he's not here. We have to deal with what's happening, is what I'm trying to say. You're dealing with oh, let me go get the sheriff. Let me go see so the sheriff can investigate. I'm saying the war is coming now. Why don't we act like the war is coming now?
And she
Hmm.
looks
Why
at you. Because they don't got the numbers. Even if there were 4 packs in San Antonio running around, they don't have the power to take us down at this moment. However,
Sure they don't.
if the sheriff is missing, or as I've been trying to convince the prince here, kidnapped, they might have him.
So the sheriff's gone, and there's a war coming, and the prince don't care, and he's right in front of me. Right? That's what's happening. Great, I'm done,
No.
and I'm just gonna stand up and walk out.
No, Fet. You have to understand that there is a proper procedure that has to be followed for
Proper
this.
procedure, blah blah blah. Yeah, give me your procedures when there's a fucking muncher on my neck. How about that? Bye.
But that doesn't. That's not. Well,
Go on.
that's all right. Oh, I just hit his testicle shot collar.
No, I'm gone. I don't like the prince. That does not like the prince, anyways. So
No one likes the prince.
Yeah, I don't
Exactly.
like the prince either.
What about you, Mr. Byron? First
Well,
apprentice.
I'm used to that. My Padawan is quite rash.
Are you willing to part with the minor boon to know a haven
Oh, yeah.
of the sheriff?
No problem. Definitely. I
She-
think Fett is more a man of action than policy and procedure, but that's why I'm here. I will definitely make sure that the masquerade is maintained as we handle this for the prince and for all good Canaanites.
I still don't think the sheriff has been kidnapped by a paltry pack of Sabat.
Probably not, but you never know. So,
If you
You
have
know.
any real evidence, please come back to me. And he'll stand up and he'll just walk out.
okay.
And while this is happening, Ashley pulls out a nice pen, writes down the address, slides it over to you. That is
I will-
his favorite place to go. We've hung out there a few times. It's nice, it's quaint, but you'll definitely probably see if he's there. More than likely, he has these minor little places throughout the city. We should be good.
I'll use minor Tremere Gandalf powers to make the note come to my hands.
And really, you're just reaching out. It's all your imagination.
Exactly.
All right.
I have the cloak on.
So the address that you see, you know where it's at, is downtown. It's in a gated community. You did notice on the bottom of the card she wrote the gate code. So what do you want to do from here?
All right. So, Fett, did you leave when you left, or did you just go outside leave?
I'm waiting near the shitty Toyota Corolla,
Okay. Cool.
pretending
Yeah.
to smoke a cigarette.
All right. And what about you, Vasily?
That's both the same person.
Oh, sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm zoning on Drew's character's name.
Ardath,
Ardath.
who's actually sitting in my living room.
Oh, okay.
Are you there,
Well,
Drew?
that's
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay.
all right. So, go out. I'm gonna talk to Fett. So, what is it you want to do at this moment, Fett? I agree that sometimes the Camarilla is slow to respond to this stuff, which is part of why this Camarilla tends to lose a lot of fights when it
Man,
comes to first one.
Overstatement of the year. That one. You should win an Oscar, my friend. You Mr. Weirdo. You're a good actor, I think.
Indeed so. However, the reality of it is, though, is that the Camarilla is committed to the masquerade, which means they have to take that into account because there are 7 billion more of these people than there are of us. But that's secondary. I propose we go and check the sheriff's hangout on the offhanded chance that, well, if I had managed to find out where the haven or haunt of some member of the city's council was, I think I would stake residence there. So if they've gone ahead and chopped him up or holding him hostage, they're probably still there. Because who would think to look there for the Sabbat?
I guess we'll run the prince's little errand and see if there's some shit we gotta kill over there.
Yeah, and that's why I said so. Because I'm not opposed to putting a stake through the forehead of some random vampires that I don't like. I'm just saying. But
Fet's making one of those wah wah noises with his hand, just like, listen, we're that's all good. Let's just do it.
all right, cool. I just wanted to make sure we were both on the same page as to what we want to accomplish. I just want to see some dead Sabatters. That's all I care about.
Yeah.
I just wanna run my business, man, and all this shit is really fucking it up for me. So, what about you, Ardath? How you doing? You wanna go over there?
Yeah, I'm fine. We could go over there. We can go.
Yeah.
All right. Let's hop into this pimpin' Corolla.
Taking this piece of shit everywhere. I love it.
All right. So y'all drive for a little while. It takes you about half an hour to get there.
Switching my bullets.
Just a little bit of traffic. It's a Wednesday night. No, it's a Tuesday night. Sorry. So there's a little bit of traffic, but it's not super heavy. What do you do as you pull into the driveway? There's no cars here. It's 2 cars wide. It's looks like a 2-story house.
All right, so I'm going to stop you right there. As we are driving along, we're going to discuss what we're going to do when we get there. The first thing of which is we're not pulling up into the driveway like we're frickin' SAPD rolling up on a burglary call.
All right.
So we're going to stop down the street from this place,
Everyone's
and
afraid that I'm
hopefully
gonna
we
blow
don't
up
get the
another
cops
car.
called on us for this piece of crap car in this neighborhood. And we are going to expel this bitch, and we are going to stealth our way up to this house. I think that is a good plan, because these 2 guys are Assamites, and they should be able to stealth us the hell up there.
Asamite and a Bruja.
Sorry,
Or
Assamite and a
Siren.
Bruja. Yeah.
Or Siren.
I mean,
Yes.
Mr. Ardath here already proved his stealth abilities earlier in the night.
That's what
a
I'm
story
saying.
for later.
Yeah,
But-
that's what I'm saying. Like, so I think we should do that. Use the Assamite to help us infiltrate up, because, like I said, we just gotta roll up into the driveway with the lights on, like we're freaking dominoes. You know, hey, what's going on?
Might
Are
work.
Are you saying something, Vet? Is this before or after I tried to get over fence?
I'm saying after you were real good there. You did it. Nothing I
So,
could do. He
I
was
think-
he was like the wind, my friend. Weirdo back
So
there.
the idea
So
is to
that's-
stealth approach to the house.
After
Yes.
we get through the gate, yes.
Okay, you notice that this house is actually pretty close to the gate.
Okay, cool.
It's right at the first intersection. It is a corner house.
Mhm.
It has a circle round driveway. So kind of like a cul-de-sac, but that's his driveway is that curve.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
There's no lights on. The garage is closed as you pass by, and there looks like to be no vehicles in the driveway.
All right. So before Ardath drops his quietus, I am going to use heightened senses to see if I can hear anything in the house.
Alertness perception, difficulty
All right.
being 5.
Okay.
I drop quietest now. No, just kidding. I can't see or hear anything.
All right. Can't hear anything inside the house, but you are just kind of cruising by it when you do this.
No. This is after we've gotten out of the car.
Okay.
Sorry, I should have been more specific. This is like I'm pointing my tin ear at the house before I have him drop quietus, so some asshat with auspex inside doesn't hear us coming.
So, everyone give me Dex and Stealth.
Okay.
Difficulty is 5, actually. All right.
Where the hell's stealth? Oh, there it is.
You have played this game for more than a decade.
I know, and I always forget where stealth is because I never use stealth.
See, and I always think it should be a talent, not a skill. So,
Okay, how does celerity work? That's automatic dex?
yes, it's an automatic dice added to your dexterity.
Byron beat me to it.
But is it an automatic success?
No, it's just
No,
automatic dice.
It's just another dice, right?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
If
Okay.
you're not spending blood points on it, it's an extra dice to your dice pool. If you
Okay,
spend a
cool.
blood point on it, you get an extra action for each blood point you spend into celerity up to your maximum points in celerity.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
Oh, there went that stealth roll.
So you guys have no problem stealthing up to the house. Ardath is in there pulling that whole duck roll tuck thing as he does it, and no one seems to notice him. Not even you guys, because you turn around and he's really quiet and he's silent, and he's walking normal.
And I'm making my own theme music. Na, 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 na.
That only you can hear in your head.
Dun 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 dun.
Dun, 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 na,
I'm
na,
Harry
na, na.
Pottering up there.
You get up to the house, and what next?
All right. So, I think using the ancient Enochian tactical infantry hand signals, which takes maybe like 30 minutes for a word, is going to have the Bruja and the Assamite circle
Fett
the
walks
house,
towards the door.
and then we all die. But that'll work too. I'm okay with that. I'm flexible. So,
Yeah, I've heard Linda say that before.
Vet, knock on door quietly.
I'm gonna jiggle the handle first, just real slight.
Doors
his-
unlocked.
With his
you know
potent.
this.
I'm gonna
As-
just
Knock,
As you go
knock.
and Drew,
Yeah.
as you go and you jiggle the handle, it just opens right up for you. Because it's a push button, not a jiggle handler.
I've been through this one before. Push open the door very slowly, making sure to reduce as much noise as possible.
Give me alertness and investigation. Perception and alertness, I mean.
And a bucket of water falls on your head.
It's
I'm
holy
expecting a
water.
grenade.
You look around, and so far you can tell this place is pretty trashed.
Wow.
He's not here.
Mhm.
Looking around from inside the house, you realize that the house indeed is, based off what little you can hear, is completely empty.
Okay.
Now, Byron can give me alertness perception, difficulty 4.
Okay.
There is no heartbeats in this house, but you don't
Okay.
hear any shuffling either. You don't
Okay.
even hear the of a rat in the attic,
Okay.
or in the walls rather.
I am going to do perception awareness to see if there are any disciplines being used in the house beyond us.
Difficulty 6.
No. Oh well. Well, I mean, it's one of those, you know. I mean, other people could be in the house with obfuscate or quietus themselves. The Sabbat is full of Assamites too, so you know.
You feel like, even though you know it's off, you feel like Ardath still has his quiet is on. I mean, you did
All right.
botch.
Yep.
Oh,
But not everything has to be so bad it's life
Mhm.
life-affirmingly bad.
All right.
Everyone give me perception and investigation.
All right.
that's looking in the bedroom.
Really now.
Go straight for the darkness, man. That's where you're gonna find the most monsters.
There's darkness everywhere.
He doesn't find anything.
Okay. And Byron, you had the 5 dice?
Mhm.
Okay. So Fett kind of wanders off looking through the house. you all notice that the house it looks ransacked for the sake of being ransacked.
Okay.
Like, you notice
So-
pictures aren't gone, but they're knocked over, and if they didn't break the glass initially, someone went by and stomped the glass plate in front of it. There seems to be a couple of places where things were just thrown on the floor, the table's been flipped upright, and a couple of the legs broken off. Chairs are just smashed. As y'all walk around through the living room smashed equally as bad. The flat screen on the flat screen television is busted, as if someone put their claws through it. But most importantly, you notice a small red tab kind of floating in the air from where you're standing down at the bottom of the stairs for the second floor. And it looks like it's just floating there, based off of your current perception. In the bedroom, nothing's found. It's just wrecked. No, the bedroom's upstairs, sorry.
Yep.
So you're still searching the bottom floor right now, Vet. And you come back around to the front of the stairs, and you're with them again.
And I'm pointing them up.
What the fuck is that? They look like a tripwire. Anybody?
I'm like, come on, you guys are like the fighters. Go that way.
How about this? I'm gonna grab a random piece of trash. Let's back up a little bit and throw it at an angle where if there's an explosion, it's not gonna hit me.
Okay, give me Dex Athletics.
This is not how you defuse anything. I would just throw shit at it till it explodes. It'll be cool.
I have fortitude, man. I don't care.
You don't have a lot of fortitude.
I have enough to not care.
You're like, I got a dot. It's cool.
Oh my. He goes back to throw this one of the picture frames at this little red thing, and he goes to throw it and he just drops it.
Fuck.
Everyone give me an intelligence roll
But
plus your wits. Intelligence and wits.
I'm like, at least you didn't slip and fall on one of these broken table legs and stake yourself.
No, that would be a Dex Athletics fail.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 for Ardath. 3 for Vasily. And 4 for Byron.
Wait, what was the difficulty?
4.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
This is the pull down tab for the attic.
We don't have these in my place.
I ain't touching it. Somebody else touched it.
Oh, my dear Lord.
Okay, I go on the opposite side of the pull tab. Do I see where it's like hinged?
Yes.
Okay, I go on the opposite side and I pull it down so that the door comes in front of me. Like whatever's in there can attack you.
As you pull it down, everyone give me alertness and perception. Does anyone have heightened senses still on for smelling?
Yeah, heightened senses. Yeah, that's me.
Full suite.
Yep.
Difficulty is going to be 3 for you.
Okay.
Everyone else is 6.
Oh crap.
All right. All right. Everyone notices it. There is the smell of blood coming from upstairs. It's
See?
dried, and it's old blood. So it could just be it could be a lower generation, or it could be just an old vampire.
You go eat that. Do
I
that.
whip-
taste-
I whip out my flaming sword. I have had enough of these two at this point, and I'm just gonna go up into the attic.
As you take a look, as you move your way up through the stairs, you take a look at the actual stairs themselves going into the attic. It
Mhm.
looks like there is an indentation on every single step that you figure might be the size of a head. This was a lot simpler than you guys want to make it out to be. I'm not a killer DM.
That's why I'm like, oh dear Lord, you guys, just go.
You get upstairs and you notice this place is similarly trashed as downstairs. things are just torn from the wall. You see, there is the Pink Panther um, installation just tossed up everywhere. It would be a mess for a human to get in here. That fiberglass in their skin would hurt like a bitch. Give me intelligence and investigation, difficulty 6. Since Byron's the only person up there right now, you notice there is a strong, sturdy box up here.
What's in the box, man? What's in the box? No.
It's about 6 feet wide and 6 feet tall, about 3.5 feet wide. On the top part of the roof, you notice, because this is a box that looks like it has a pull down. It's not necessarily a coffin. It looks more like a box. There is a TV line plugged into it, and it seems to be either like an iPad or a small television. Beyond that, it was ripped off. At this point, it's useless. It's broken again. Everything is broken. Inside, there is a phone charger, but the phone is gone. There is a password for the Wi-Fi on a piece of paper.
That dude was all ripping off the neighbor's Wi-Fi.
And I've got to roll one thing.
Oh, damn. You type in the wrong password, you're dead.
No.
Oh. That last one was horrible.
Someone give me a luck die. Any one of you.
I got it.
All right. Is anyone else going to go upstairs?
I want to go to the bedroom still, so that's where I'm going.
All right. Byron, give me one more alertness perception. Alertness perception, yes. Difficulty is going to be 9. Oh,
Nice.
goddamn. Okay. We're going to come back to you in just a moment.
That's cool. I'm looking something up anyway. So
So, in the bedroom, again, it's just trashed. The bed is literally flipped over. It looks like boot camp when someone forgot to make their bunker, left their wall locker open.
Ooh.
That's
So-
not the best.
2 people here know exactly what I'm talking about as the devastation of the way this house looks. And it looks like that all throughout the house. Give me alertness or perception and investigation. There are some claw marks throughout the house and in the bedroom. But the bedroom in general looks like it's not used.
I'm gonna look closely at the claw marks.
Protean claws.
Pretty.
Or they could be werewolf claws or rat king claws. They might even be one of those were-ravens you heard about, but you've never had proof of. You can't tell. All of these aggravated claws look the same.
How many fingers?
On this one, 4.
All right.
Frog.
I'm gonna check under the bed because you always check under the bed.
The bed is like tossed around.
Yeah,
There's nothing
I'm gonna
under
look,
the bed. Nothing
look
under
under the
frame of bed.
mattress. Hit the mattress a little bit. Check it.
Nothing.
Yeah.
A lot of dust comes up. You figure the bed hasn't been used in a while.
oh my.
Ooh.
Stab it a couple times. Make sure there's nothing in it.
It's dead.
Okay.
Hey, whatever went ransacked this place, he was using something. Can't tell if it's a wolf or a rat or a vamp, but somebody went crazy in here.
Or an Uzi.
And what is
It was not an Uzi. I heard that.
during this time? What is Ardath doing?
Ardath is actually still at the stairs, but he's keeping an eye out in case somebody's coming back.
Okay, give me alertness perception. Perception or alertness, whatever. Yep, no one's coming.
Okay.
So we're gonna jump back over to Byron.
Oh
So what you notice, it's almost not buried, but you wouldn't have noticed it unless there was a slight gleam from the moon as the clouds parted for just a moment. There is a key card for the Hyatt in the fiberglass.
Yoink.
On it, it's just plain. It's just a plain swipey card. There's nothing to indicate what room number it is. It just says Hyatt Stone Oak Parkway.
All right. I will put that in my little evidence pouch. We will be investigating this later.
And as you continue to search around upstairs, you don't see anything else.
Oh, how much XP did we get last game? Sorry,
I
random.
gave you 3, but I already added onto your character sheet.
Awesome. Cool.
Yeah, like I said, I'm keeping track of that.
No. I just wanted to make sure I knew how much there was. Okay, cool. Awesome. And really nothing else of interest up here, huh?
Nope. As you continue to search through the house, all of you, the place is just wrecked. The bathroom is destroyed. Each bathroom is... The mirror is ripped from above the sink, tossed into the bathtub or the sink, and ground into near dust.
Ugh. Fuck. What? I didn't find anything. Besides the claws. Somebody used claws. Anybody find anything interesting?
Nobody's been here for a while.
Yeah.
I found a key card to the Hyatt Stone Oak.
Hey.
Excuse me?
There was some dudes with his phone
Yes, I remember.
that they stayed in the same place.
By the way, that is entirely a presumption at this point. You have no proof of that.
I thought someone recognized them.
Yeah,
No.
I did.
You all know they've been in the city for a while.
Right, but we recognized that they were at the Hyatt. When you
Yes.
were talking to me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Dropping hints, yo.
Exactly. Hyatt at Stone Oak. We remember. We remember Sele, they had, or not Sele, excuse me, Ardath, they had his phone
Yes.
going
That's what I
off.
said.
And
I
going
was
off.
like, yeah.
Well, even if that they have his phone is a presumption at this point. All you
No,
know is
'cause-
it plays video game stuff.
Well, I'm saying the situation was circumstantially interesting, I guess, worthy of further investigation. So, how much time do we have before sun comes up?
Oh, it's like midnight 30.
Let's go over there and see if we can get a room and figure out where these guys are.
All right. Oh, could I find the source of blood? The smell of the blood you were talking about?
It's kind of all over the place here.
So is there any dried blood anywhere? Basically, I'm looking to
Yes.
gather a sample.
Yes, you can gather a sample.
All right, cool.
Are you gathering multiple samples or just one?
I think I will take 4 random samples.
All right. Are you gonna do reconstitute and do taste of vitae?
Not right now, later,
Okay.
because I want to keep this momentum with the anarchs going.
They're being productive, kind of.
Exactly. And if I start doing mystical shit where I sit around and talk and Bunsen burner shit, they're going to get bored and go like chop up puppies or something.
Not too far
Nice
off,
to work with
actually.
you too.
That's messed up.
Hey, I'm not the one murdering random people on the street.
I don't kill puppies.
Cool.
And now people can see you, Paul.
Shut up.
Yay!
Shut up, vet. Keep it to yourself.
All right. Let's
All
get
right.
into the Corolla and head to the Hyatt.
Camry, sir. It's a
Oh,
Camry.
sorry. It's
Might as well.
something.
Might as well be freaking Ford Fusion.
All right. So
It's a Zion.
as you guys arrive to the Hyatt Hotel, you notice that it's still people are still outside. You notice a lot of people are drinking.
It's like Tuesday. What
Yeah.
the hell's going on here?
It's a Hyatt.
It's the world of darkness, man. It's all depressing.
It's a Hyatt. That place is bumping every night of the week, and I'm not joking. I used to deliver pizzas there. People didn't tip worth shit. So,
Well,
We see a guy there show up with a pizza box that looks somewhat like Justin used to look.
you mean like 80 pounds lighter?
Brought that
So-
on yourself.
As you get there, you realize that you can allow the valets to take the parking. There's a couple of parking spaces outside the hotel, but it's a little bit of a walk to the front door.
it's your piece of shit. You could have the valet park it if you want.
You know what? I think I park it myself. You get out.
All
Get
right.
out at next block.
All right.
Yeah, we
So are
gotta
you
get our
dropping them
steps
off
in.
at the rotunda or whatever it's called?
Yeah.
All right. Are you getting out as well, Byron?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you
I'm just
look
gonna
around.
park it at the rotunda.
You can't park there. They will tow.
I think that might be for the best.
Well, at
It'll
least
just
you
get
can
towed
jack a
back
new
to
car.
me.
So, as you begin to walk through the front doors, you notice that there is a clerk on duty. 19-year-old kid, looks half disinterested. You notice he's looking down at his station, but you don't think he's looking at the computer.
Hey there, Mr. Weirdo Magician. You got any mind powers?
No, I don't. I have money.
Yeah, I got money too. But your
Then-
money's easier. You use your money. I think.
I'll just walk up to the guy and I'll be like, I need to know what room this key goes to and for how much it will cost for you to tell me that and for you to go on break for the next 20 minutes.
Bob! He just walks away. About 5 minutes later, a stern-looking man comes out. His name is Bob Billy, or not Billy.
Thornton.
No.
Yes.
It just says Bob. Hi again, Linda. He's like, I understand you tried to bribe my clerk. Come back to my office.
Indeed.
Are all of you joining you?
No, I am like pretending to get a drink at the bar.
I'm still parking.
Car's alignment is so off, it takes you 20 minutes to get into a spot.
I'll just
goes-
park it my own self. I drive up to the valet. He's like, yeah, it'll be like $9. I'll just park it myself. You can-
So, Ardath comes back a couple minutes later, and
Hey.
you two are just standing in the lobby. As you go back to the office with the manager, he's like, "You want to know what room the card is for?
Mm-hmm.
That'll begin at $100."
That works for me. I'll slide him a nice crisp 100.
And he'll look it over, and he'll actually take out a pin, swipe it across. Is it legit?
Yes.
Okay. Honest question there.
Oh, yeah, no. I'm like, yeah, I'll need a receipt for that bribe, just so you know. No.
I get a tax refund on it.
So
My
as
per-
he's sitting there, he swipes the card into his little reader. That's gonna be room for $350. Would you like to know more about the room?
Indeed, I would.
It's an adjoining suite. He takes the money, swipes the pin across it again. It's an adjoining suite. A party came in about 2 months ago, and they've been living out of the suite since then.
They, more than one.
About 8 of them. Total. takes the money, swipes the pin. Once it looks good, he sets it off to the side.
And are they there now?
I believe they are out for the evening. I don't keep that close tabs on them.
I think that's all I need to know.
Well, you have a terrific evening, sir. And for your information, this conversation never happened. And he takes the money, he folds it up neatly, and puts it into his pocket. And he hands you back the card.
Excellent. I will go find my Anarch bruisers.
Bruisers.
And I will convey the basics of what I learned in the fact that, as far as they know, there's no one in there now, which means that we should go and do a recon and force.
I like that.
So you asked about it's a joint room and they own this room. Who owns the other room?
We'll find out, because there's 8 of them, and I highly doubt they all left at once. So,
All right.
Fett taps his walking cane on the floor. This sounds fun.
Yeah, I have to agree.
I'm
All
afraid
right.
to touch your floating red thing in the air because it might be dangerous. I want to fight these guys.
all right. So as we get in the elevator and, our dramatic music starts playing, I'm going to discuss the plan. And the plan is that we're going to get off the elevator. We're going to go to the room. I am going to use auspex on the adjoining room's door before I do it to the door of the room itself to see whether or not there's someone in there. Depending on whether or not there's someone in there, we will enter the adjoining room and use that room to gain entry. Or if there's someone in either room, then we'll SWAT kick it and just kind of play it by ear and blame the Sabbat in the end.
How? What's the room number you said? It was 3 what?
350 is the card that you have.
350. How many floors are there?
At this building, there's 5.
5 floors.
But they have plenty of suites throughout the...
Yeah.
We can always come in through the balcony.
I like that plan better.
Well, but you still have to make entry to a room that gets you to exterior access.
Yeah, it's the glass. It's fine.
Yeah.
The glass.
Glass is
It's
cheaper.
not like you could go out the window at the end of the hall and suddenly you have access to all the balconies. Anybody got wolf claws to hang on to the outside of the building?
I can climb, bro. I'm pretty good.
And I used to pretty much go from balcony to balcony in the military just for fun.
Okay,
But
I'm not going to stifle this. You have the key card.
That's why I'm
You
like,
have someone with auspex.
yeah, I'm like, if that is the plan they want to do, I can actually see some merit to it. However, both of them should not go. So I am okay with one of them Spider-Manning on the outside of the building.
Look,
Because-
we come from top. We come from top. You go do with your thing. We come with our thing. We good. That you want to go, I'll stay with.
no, it's fine. You said you're good at jumping balconies. Go jump your balconies.
This
Like
is
I
out
said,
of,
it's a plan that has merit, Yeah, like I said, it has merit. I can't argue with that. Like I said, I just don't want to be the dumb dick standing outside the door with the Sabbat run out to get away from you guys. I'm like, no.
No, I'll punch him. It's
No,
good.
you should actually go, because that was out of character. In character, we saw what happened when I tried to go up wall.
Alrighty then.
All right,
All
cool.
right.
So
All right, so
I'll-
then
I'll-
that will be the plan is we'll get off the elevator. Spider-Man will make his way to the outside while I'm auspexing.
Boba Fett
And
used rocket.
since we have no radios or any way to maintain contact once
Cell
we're out of
phones.
sight, I do not want this jackass, whoever's Spider-Manning, to be trying to be on the phone while they're Spider-Manning.
You ever heard of emojis, bro?
Emo-
No, it's real simple.
Check it out.
trust me.
Bluetooth headset. Bluetooth headset. Done.
all right. So
Cool.
We're going to
Alright.
begin with the simple stuff. Byron, you have alertness perception. Difficulty is 4. Yeah, 4.
Alright.
No, 5, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
These are thick doors. This is a nice hotel.
That's all. Good, good, good.
You can't hear any movement on the other side.
Okay. So we'll move to the next door.
351, give me the same roll. Definitely no movement.
All right. So then we will back up. So Fett's only going to be on the outside. That way we're not right outside these doors when I'm like, I don't hear no one. So we'll kick them in a few seconds. So that way they aren't counter ambushing us because, they could have aspects too.
There's definitely no one in the second room. At least...
I understand, but again, we have somebody with quietus in our group, and it's the Sabbat.
True. Okay.
So, like I said, that way, but we can coordinate, because that way Fett can tell us what he sees through the windows to jibe up with what I hear.
So, Fett, give me Dex and Athletics. Difficulty is 7. Yeah, I'll keep it nice, 7.
I'll spend a willpower because I don't want to commit suicide.
I was gonna say.
Only 3 floors.
As he
I have
falls
Survivor.
onto the pimp car.
I've survived. I would get it back if I fail.
Oh, all ones. Ah.
All right, you don't have any problem. The windows are not The windows are blacked out. They have thick, heavy curtains on them, and you can't see through them.
I'm gonna say no, and then an eyeball emoji. Go in whenever. Send it.
All right. I will assume all of our watches, phones are all synced up, and I'll be like 30 seconds. And we'll make we'll make
phones
our
have
way.
atomic time is good.
Yep. So we'll go to the door where we have the key card. I will not stand in front of the door when I swipe it, because that's how you get the shotgun to the face. And I'll open it and push it open for Ardath to go through.
Roll for initiative. No, I'm joking.
Yeah. Whoa! I was like, waha!
Dragon fire.
As you guys look into the door and Fett comes in, the room is empty.
All right.
The suite is empty. Everyone give me alertness perception.
Mm-hmm. What's the difficulty?
Difficulty 6. If you have aspects, minus that from your level of aspects from it, blah, blah, blah. You know how aspects really works.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. So, looking around the room, y'all can smell it, but you can't see it. The room is relatively neat. There's nothing really out of place. The seats to the cushions to the seat looks like they may have been moved recently. But there is a smell of blood, vampiric vitae and human vitae throughout the room. You just can't see it. So whoever's been here has been pretty neat. As you walk by the cushions, the blood is on all the cushions. Alright. As you continue to look around the room, you notice in the bedroom, the sheets are neatly made. But it looks like the beds are... Give me alertness, perception, and investigation. Wits and investigation for this one.
What's the difficulty, please?
Difficulty is 6, and anyone who has it can roll it. Fett?
Yep.
Oh, is that your 5 dice there?
Yeah. Under Byron.
Alright. So, Byron doesn't notice it, but everyone else notices it. Are those beds too close together? It's not entirely odd, but the beds look really close together. This room, just like the suite living room, quote unquote living room has blackout curtains, heavy, thick curtains, and it seems like everything in here is made to keep it dark.
I'm gonna look at the carpet near the beds.
I'm gonna go back and start getting blood samples, and as I leave, hey, remember, like in 4 rooms, make sure there's no dead hooker under the bed.
You can't
gonna
find
set-
any samples of blood to collect.
I'm gonna set
From
this shit on
the
fire.
cushions.
Nope.
Okay, cool.
It reeks of blood, but you can't find a single speck on it.
That's all right. But like I said, that's why I'm not noticing a damn thing in there.
So
Does
Drew,
it look?
go ahead.
Go ahead. Sorry. No, keep going.
No, I was gonna ask Drew what's going on, but you have a question. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I wanted to look at the carpet to see if the beds, to tell
Have
if
been
the
slid.
bed's been pushed together, or how frequently they were, if we could.
You can tell that the beds are definitely one bed is definitely closer to the other one.
Okay. Are they touching, or is there still a?
No, there's still a gap between them.
Okay. This is weird. You ever seen anything like this?
I'll be right back.
Are they in arm's reach of each other? Like if you're laying on one or under one, you could reach over and grab to the other?
A little bit closer than arm's reach. Give me intelligence. Yeah, straight intelligence.
This was some sort of torture.
Can y'all hear the music fine?
I hear no music is fine.
Yeah, no. I got my own music.
You think that the cushions might have been placed on the beds?
I know nothing.
Like
Wait,
a pillow fort.
they made a pillow for it and then killed or like slept under there?
Best assumptions, but you know what they say about making assumptions.
What the fuck? Can the beds physically touch each other
No.
though? No? They're too big or whatever?
No, there's too much of gap between them.
Okay.
If you move
No, I
the
mean-
dresser out of the way, that's between the two beds, yes, you could push them together all the way. But they seem to be left apart intentionally.
What's in that gap between them, like on the carpet? Can I like inspect that part real close? Maybe turn on the lights or something, or get out a flashlight?
You can smell blood, but you don't see any.
No, I mean, does it look like the carpet's been, like if there's any indentations or anything, look like someone's been like laying there?
You can't tell
Yeah,
with this
he's-
carpet.
Well, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, because it sounds like he's trying to find out if people have been using it as like a under the bed haven kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where all the logical conclusions are driving to.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I'll
there's
turn the light
sleeper-
on.
Let's check out that dresser. See what's in the dresser.
Clothes.
What
Some
kind
of-
of clothes? Male and female? Or just male?
Mix of male and female. A
How
halter
many-
top that you can't. You're not sure if it is for a male or female.
That's going in my personal stash.
Is there a safe?
Give me perception wits investigation.
Anybody or just him?
If you're gonna look for the safe as well, you can do it as well.
And why not? Why not?
You guys don't mind if we go half an hour over tonight, do you?
Yeah, it's fine.
All right. I know we got a late start to the night, and then there's a lot of IRL stuff and tech issues. So, for the people watching, and I know y'all are probably just lurking or it's just us, we do apologize about the late start for the night. We really wanted to get started on time.
We're working on it. It's a work in progress.
It's
Getting
my
better.
fault. My service over in my area does suck.
Yeah.
No,
Say-
Tom, you can't be up here.
No, cat, not on my lap.
No, Tomo, you can't be up here. No, go away.
That's not how Tom works, bro.
Get off.
All
There you
right,
go.
there is no safe in this room.
No safe?
Nope.
No safe. They got a haven. Something smells like blood.
Everything smells like blood here, but you're a vampire.
Yeah.
You could walk into a steakhouse and everything smells like blood. Walk into Chili's, everything smells like blood. But this is a pungent. It's a mix of fresh and old. It's vitae, not just blood.
What about the other room?
That's the adjoining suite to 351.
Is the door unlocked? I'm gonna go check it. Is it unlocked?
It is unlocked.
All right, I'm gonna go in.
The room is similarly almost identical, just a mirror image of it. Again, the room is clean. The couch cushions looks like they've been recently moved, and everything is smelling of blood in here.
Okay, I'm gonna search the kitchen. Do they have a kitchen or no kitchen?
There is a kitchen. There's no food in it.
What about the trash can?
The trash can has nothing in it.
All right, so at this point, I know in every action spy movie, this is when the bad guys show back up. So I'm going to go ahead and maintain a little higher level of vigilance for people showing up.
Someone give me a luck die.
I'm gonna set fire to this place and leave.
Whoa!
Just kidding.
Well, that escalated quickly.
I'm rolling it.
All right. So even give me alertness and perception.
Mm-hmm. What's the diff, please?
Difficulty is just going to be 6. No, you have alertness. You have a
Aspects.
4.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one's coming.
All right. At least not for us, but upstairs. Woo!
And there's nothing that looks like anything's out of place here.
This is very annoying.
Thank you for the follow. I'm sorry, my alert was kind of hidden on me. I apologize about that. But thank you for the follow.
What, they asked a question?
No, someone followed.
Ah.
Let me see. Because I'm not having the thing over here. Bot George Television. Thank you for following.
That's my son.
Oh. Hi, son. Thank you for following.
All right.
Drew, roll me a luck die. Roll me a luck die.
Okay, that's just a roll D1
Just-
thing.
Just say no. Just say no.
Here it comes.
Oh,
Excellent.
I told you, just say no.
I like 10. 10 nice.
You notice it first, Byron. You can hear someone coming towards the suite 350. You hear the card go in, and they seem to be having difficulty getting the door unlocked.
I'm all like, oh, hide!
Actually, you have someone who does have this.
I know. That's why I'm like, hide! I'm all diving behind the couch.
Jason, are you there?
My mouth's full.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So, does Byron point this out to people?
Yes, that's why I was saying. I was like, hide! We're busted!
All right, I'll hide. Closet. Yeah, I think closet.
I'm all behind the couch with like a little mirror pointing over the top.
Drew,
Get
what are
my
you doing
sword
in
out.
this time frame?
Just gonna vanish.
All right. So, in walks this. She looks very well dressed. Her tatas are appropriately bounced up, and she is wearing a crop top, shorty shorts. And yes, this is still winter. I'm pointing this out for a reason. She has long blonde hair that goes down to about the middle of her back. Ugh. Why am I the one that always has to come up here and do shit? And you see her begin to walk towards the bedroom.
Does she have a heartbeat?
No. I'm not even going to make you roll for that one. Drew, give me Dex and Stealth.
Dex and stealth. 1, 2, 3.
I believe it's Dex and Stealth. I'm just going to go with that for right now because I don't feel like pulling out my book. Even though it's
Okay.
just right there. All right.
Oh.
She just walks right by you as if she didn't notice you. How you figure obfuscate normally works. She pulls out a pair of keys. And everyone give me alertness perception.
Okay.
Jason, you can't because you're in the closet.
That's fine. I'm safe. I'll sacrifice that.
Byron notices it best, but Ardath notices as well. It looks like a staff key for the maintenance office, for the maintenance downstairs. Well, you assume it's downstairs. You don't.
Yeah.
As you walk through the hotel, you didn't actually see any maintenance areas.
Yeah. How much obfuscate do you have, Ardath?
2.
Okay.
After a moment or two, she goes in, she gets a change of clothes, pops off the top, changes into another top. She doesn't seem to be looking for anything, but she just leaves afterwards. Are y'all going to let her leave?
We did not discuss how this would work if we were interrupted. So...
I can put quietus and slit her throat.
But she's a vampire.
Oh no, he doesn't know that.
Yeah.
That'll stop her
I will
either
actually.
way.
I will have to. I will have to make a roll against his obfuscate to see him. So I am going to do that. Perception alertness. You've got 2. Plus 3. So difficulty 5. Yeah.
Drew, roll.
Yeah, I see.
I have to. I know I have to roll something. I forgot what it was.
It's a contested roll, and I'm looking it
Yeah.
up right now.
I think it's like stealth or something, or.
Wait, where is it? It's supposed to be. I know it's in here.
Here we go. Let's see. Concept, celerity, quietus, obfuscate. Here we go. Some things are beyond power, unseen presence.
142. That's what I'm looking for.
Whereas each viewer can make a wits plus awareness roll. If successful, the mental haze clears.
Did you roll perception awareness?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You can choose to allow me to succeed as well.
Drew, it's supposed to be manipulation subterfuge.
Manipulation subterfuge?
Yep.
Okay.
Both rolls are for difficulty 7. So, 2
Maybe.
successes for Byron.
Is it in that? Does he roll perception alertness or wits awareness?
You roll manipulation subterfuge.
But I mean him. I don't think it was perception alertness, was it?
I rolled perception awareness.
I thought it was wits plus awareness.
Nope, I'm looking at the book. Page 142, Seeing the Unseen. So manipulation subterfuge if you want to remain hidden from him.
Okay.
Like I said, you don't have to. You can choose to allow me to see through your obfuscate. And the only reason why I say that is just because otherwise we have to do this every time you obfuscate, and I need to convey something to you because I have the same aspects as your obfuscate, so I don't automatically see through it.
Now you said it was manipulation and subterfuge,
Yes.
or okay.
That's if you wanted to keep hidden from him. And she is completely oblivious to all of you. She's not even paying attention to the room itself.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, arrogance. Yep, he doesn't show back up for you.
Yeah. So I wouldn't even know where he was. So he can go ahead and do it. Like I said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do whatever you want, bro.
Yep.
Ardath, do what Ardath want.
Yep.
By the way, I'm assuming you all brought stakes with you. Because that is a reasonable thing for vampires to have on them.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a sword. I have a sword king. So.
I have a flaming sword.
I don't have a flaming sword.
Yeah.
You do have a stake.
I do have a stake. All right, yeah, I'm gonna stake her.
You don't know she's a vampire, though.
Yeah, well, if she's not, then she dies, and that settles the problem too.
It's all cool, man. It's all cool.
Right there.
You know how it works. Stake through the heart. It kill anybody. Who wouldn't that kill, huh?
Give me Dex Brawl, difficulty 7.
Setites and Simacy. That's who would not be bothered.
My heart's in my legs, sir.
And my heart's in multiple places.
What was it? Dex and what?
Dex Brawl.
Brawl. Okay.
Melee.
Oh, no, you're right. Melee. I apologize. Melee. Because it is a stabby weapon. Not
Gotcha.
a punchy weapon.
Punchy weapons. Yeah.
Alrighty then. Give me strength plus 1.
Nice.
4, 5. So 5. Yeah, 5.
Yes. Them Drew rolls. They made it.
As this goes sideways as I hoped.
So your stake begins to drive in. You know you hit the heart area, but you didn't pierce the heart.
Didn't pierce the silicone.
Oh.
Everyone roll for initiative.
All right.
It's what's alertness, right?
No.
Wits and alert. Sorry. 1d10
Right, 1d10, but then it's
plus
what?
dex and wits.
Oh, plus dex and wits.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
His formula is dead on.
7. Okay, 9.
All right. So no one's at 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13.
That's me.
All right. Who has the highest dex?
Well, Fett is in the closet.
Yeah.
So Fett is getting out of the closet and charging.
Yeah.
Now, the question being, did Ardath have throw up obfuscate before this or no?
Yeah.
The reason I say that is because then Fett would have no idea of what is going on whatsoever.
Well, when she screams as she's stabbed.
But if he has quietus up, no one hears anything.
Quietus would have tipped her off.
Yeah.
Okay, that's, like I said, I'm trying to set the scene, so I make sure that we're all aware of what's going on.
What is
so
Byron's dexterity?
My dexterity is 2.
Wits?
Is 4.
3.
Damn. Wait, then you should be at 14.
4 and 2 and 6 plus 8 is... Oh, yeah, it's 14, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes.
Sorry, my failed basic math.
All right. What shall you be doing, sir?
Jeez. I am going to hold my action to see what she does.
All right. She's going to turn around and punch Ardath in the face.
On what initiative?
Initiative for 13.
Okay. So we're all going at the same time. That's cool.
I
Well,
want
you're
to
still
see how
coming
this
out of the
plays
closet.
out.
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
Mhm,
Just happy. Being
Nope. She just completely misses.
The stake in the heart that'll do it to you, huh? It'll make a mess of your face up.
Drew,
Yeah.
your turn. What you doing?
Wait, no, don't they get to go?
No, Fett goes first.
Fett
Yeah,
goes
Fett
first, but Fett has to come out of the closet and come into the room.
Yeah.
Okay. Like I said, I'm holding my action. So
So first now he's in the closet. I mean, you know,
He
he
was
has
in the.
he has issues with like rats with Uzis. He's in the closet. He's got some problems.
Hey, Fett's a fighter, not a hider. So he hid where best he could find. She didn't even come in the closet. That was the point of hiding in the closet. Stay the
thought you
fuck
were
away from her.
I literally thought you were gonna dive right back out the window. You're like, I got this.
We're reconning. Apparently
That's
now
right.
we're killing. That's good. Whatever.
Y'all don't
Mhm.
have to kill. Jesus.
All right, I'm gonna try to put the stake
Okay.
the rest of the way into her
Dex
All
melee,
right.
difficulty 9.
because now she's awake.
No, she's aware now. Before you
Yeah,
were
I know.
attacking from behind, but still
I
a
know.
shot.
I know. You said Dex melee, difficulty 9.
Difficulty 9.
1, 2, 3, 7. Where's this? Don't fail me now. Boom. Okay.
All right. Strength +1. Real quick, are you using celerity for extra action or for increased dice?
No, I didn't activate celerity.
All right. So don't forget you get the extra dice on these rolls.
I know. I already added them.
Okay. Making sure.
Yeah. Well, that's better. Oh, stupid.
Damn it.
She's too wily. She's moving too much.
And
you keep hitting the
Byron.
veins.
All right. Since this went, unfortunately, as I had predicted at the Chantry earlier today, I'm going to run up and blood rage her,
Blood rage.
make her spend blood points.
Roll me that.
I need to do a dex brawl first to see if I even touch her.
Correct.
So what do I got here? Oh no! I killed Byron! No, there you are. Okay, my dex is 2. My brawl is...
Look, make it easier on yourself. Just stand still.
What is this roll? It's just a willpower roll, isn't it?
Yeah, I spend a blood point, and then I roll willpower for the power.
It's
Yeah,
just
I was
gonna
sure I
knock
was
you
right.
out.
So, give me a real quick dex brawl, difficulty 6.
I got 1 success.
You touch.
That's all I need.
Roll
Then
me
I gotta do
willpower.
my willpower. Okay.
Spend your willpower.
Mhm.
All your willpower.
So 2. I'm gonna have her give herself the blush of life and sexual functioning. So that's 2 blood points.
All right. And initiative again.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, don't fail me now. No, this is yes. Okay, I take.
Same thing again.
20, 19,
No, 12.
18, 17.
17.
All right. What you doing?
Go put the stake in her.
All right. Dex melee.
You just accept this?
Dude, she's gonna whoop all of us, and it's gonna be horribly embarrassing.
She's not even a combat character either.
I know. That's why I'm like,
There.
Damn!
Ooh,
Strength plus 5.
I think this did it.
So 7 again. Ah!
that is not enough to stake her, dude.
Ow! Ow!
Oh dear lord.
16, 15,
I think this is the wrong kind of steak.
14.
You're the worst assassin ever.
12.
That's me.
What
I
you
cleaned
got,
up
sir?
my mess. Oh wait.
She's obviously not high gen. She can only have 10 blood points at max. Roughly
Lots
that.
of assumptive.
Yeah. But I'm gonna do it again.
All right. Spend a blood point. Spend willpower.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend a willpower with my roll this time.
Why don't you spend a willpower, roll your blood points? Yeah. Change it up a bit.
Nope.
Ouch.
I got one success. Yeah, so yeah, now she can eat food. So that's just one more blood point's gone.
And she is going to bitch smack Byron.
Psst, psst, psst. Feel more alive. Feel more alive. Ah!
Give me that back.
Nope. She just.
This
the
is like
cloak.
the most. This
It's
is
the
like the
cloak.
Three
It gives me-
Stooges of fights, bro.
Yeah, it's the cloak, and it's my wizard's cloak. It gives me that bonuses.
And Vasily, you are close enough to do something now.
I want to grab her, if I can, both of her arms, and just squeeze and break the bones in her arms. As a,
So that's
or
going to
actually,
be two
no,
parts.
I have a better one. I'm gonna spend a blood point for potence to give me 2 automatic successes, and I'm gonna kick out one of her knees so she can't run away.
Okay. So you're kicking her? Or
Yeah,
are you
right.
tripping her?
No, I'm kicking called shot to the knee. I'm gonna spend a willpower.
You sure you
Okay.
just don't want to trip her because a called shot is different. You can still put her on the ground with a difficulty 7 instead of a difficulty 9.
I want her to be lame.
All right, so I will have also have screamed at this point, what the hell kind of vampire are you? So that you could adjust your tactics, because it's all bashing damage, and vampires take half damage from bashing. What you're about to do, Fett.
I'm not a vampire. I'm a receptionist for the Rock.
So it's still going to be difficulty 8.
Yeah, but if I do, look, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. Okay,
A called shot's still a called shot.
that's fine. So I'm spending a blood for potence, and I'm also gonna spend 2 more blood
Okay. For strength or dexterity?
for strength.
Okay.
So, what am I on? 60-10.
Oh yeah.
All right. You connect. Give me strength plus.
A lot. I think it's 8. Well, I'm at 7 strength right now, so 7 plus whatever.
I think a kick is just plus 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so strength plus 2.
Okay, so plus any successes, right? So,
You're still
You
strength
had
plus 2.
okay.
Yeah, you had one success.
Now, because I spent the willpower.
Oh, so
No,
strength
so
plus
strength
3 then.
plus 3. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
That's my bad. I forgot about that.
See, same thing. She's not going to be able to soak 5 damage straight to her kneecap, dude. It's the point of the action, not the I don't need to cut off your leg. I can just pop your fucking kneecap, and you can't run anywhere.
She takes 1 level of bashing.
What?
Vampires take half damage from bashing,
2, 3, 4, 5.
divided by 2.
Rounded down.
Rounded down.
Yep.
Okay, whatever. That's fucking bullshit. That is absolute bullshit.
That's why I was telling you she's a vampire, because of that. So you could like do lethal instead. Yeah.
I'm not gonna stab her right in the fucking leg.
Well,
man.
yeah,
I wanna-
apparently not, because Ardath has been stabbing her this whole
Shut
time.
up! I'm working on it.
All right.
I just wanted her to not be able to run. Whatever. Okay.
So-
This
I'm
fucking
going
bullshit.
to cinematically describe the rest of this. Because the end conclusion is the same, but it's going to save us from 5 rounds of yucks. After this, Fett remembers that vampires can still move even with a busted kneecap. However,
That doesn't work anatomically, bro. But keep going. I'm
it's
sorry.
a vampire.
No, I'm sorry. If you break, whatever. Fuck it. Keep
So-
going. I'm sorry.
She's still moving around, but she's hobbled. She ends up healing it with her next blood point, and she's starting to get that feral look in her eyes. Byron still has his hands on her, and she begins to cook the rest of the way through. At this point, finally, the Assamite lands a deciding stake.
Yeah, I was going to because I forgot I can actually plump blood.
And that's where the scene is going to end, and we're going to end tonight.
Thought you wanted to go for another half an hour.
We
That
did.
was
Was
half
it?
an hour ago.
Sorry, we could have rolled this out, and it would have been end up basically the same thing. Because she is a vampire, and she does know how to use her blood, even if she's a shovelhead. So with that said, we're going to bring tonight's game to an end with a staked something or another. You haven't checked yet. Although, reasonable guess is Toreador, because...
No, I mean, I can find out once we have her staked down. I mean, that's not an issue at all.
True. So, we're going to begin with experience points tonight. Beginning at the top, Ardath, what did you learn this evening?
That I need a better steak. No. I learned that these guys are the same ones that were in my bar, and I need to start looking into a different type of security if I'm going to have these kind of people in my bars.
Okay. Next person on my list, and I'm just going from top to bottom. Byron, what did you learn tonight?
That these anarchs can actually, when they're given a short-term goal, work pretty well together.
All right. I am a jerk like this, by the way. You were a little late tonight, so it's
Oh,
going to
no.
be 2 XP instead of 3.
That's cool.
Sorry, I am that guy.
No, it's fine. No, totally, yeah.
And finally, on to Fett.
Fett learned that the prince is more interested in his own machinations than the safety of his entire city.
Totally.
Yep.
Rock on.
Yep. And that is a realization all anarchs should have.
All right.
That is right. Yep.
So, as we close out the night, I'm going to do my hoary thing, which I don't think anyone's going to hear, but I'm still going to do it. Down below, at least on my Twitch page, is my whore button. It includes my Patreon, and if anyone wants to donate here to Cool Limp's channel, which is me, the idea is to increase all the people's computers and get everyone on camera who wants to be on camera. I do have my sellout button down there if you're interested. If you're watching this on YouTube, I'm getting that stuff added into my normal rotation on my descriptions of the videos. So you might have to check out my YouTube page, but if not, I also have a Patreon, patreon.com/coolimp, what the fuck ever. And now the time to do the advertisements that I always do for other channels that, need some support. We have Henley on Monday nights running a vampire game that is a LA game. We have Storyteller Spira on Tuesday nights. She runs a New Orleans chronicle with an excellent Samadhi, who I actually enjoy watching him be a Samadhi because he is horrible. On Wednesday night, we have 2 werewolf games, Sentaku and Jack's RPG. They run in the evenings. Sentaku runs in the early afternoon. Jack RPG runs at night. And every other Wednesday night, this is the channel I really want people to focus on, is Caffeinated Conquest. They run every other Wednesday night, and they run Wraith the Oblivion. For anyone who hasn't seen a Wraith game, this is nothing like what it should be, because it's all laughs and jokes and people jerking off into mailboxes. If you don't know what I mean, look up the most recent episode where I suggest to one of the players as their imaginary shade, because I'm not really their shade, to jerk off into Centaurian's mailbox. Yes, I'm that guy. On Friday nights is us. We will be here next week as long as there's no conflicts. You can always check out my Twitter account, which is in, of course, all my social media shit. Starting at 8:30 Central Time. Saturdays, there's a couple of channels that I've just found. One is Flannel Puppy. I don't remember when they run. And there is David, I think. David 1200. I wrote it down. I don't remember what it is. And finally, on Sunday nights, there is Silly Goose CA, who just finished up his Ashes to Ashes, and I think the game's going to be carrying on. John Vera running Changeling the Streaming, as it's titled for his channel. And Dice Ministry. Dice Ministry will be changing. I'm kind of I'm actually subscribed to their channel. On Sundays, they're no longer going to be competing with other channels on Sundays for time for Vampire. They're moving it to Thursday here in a couple of weeks, and they are going to be running a new game, and I've been invited to play. I will be playing a child, as in a little kid, Nagaraja, or however you pronounce that, Naharaja, just for the shits and giggles of it. And he has let me play this character. No comment from that one?
I'm wiped out, man.
All right.
My brain is fried.
However, he does play D&D, and it will be moving to Sunday nights. His Vampire game is going to be moving to Thursday nights. That way he doesn't have to compete with, what's that big channel? Critical Role on Thursdays. If you do have any questions, please feel free to comment, subscribe, all that lovely shit that everyone tells you to do. And please, hit me up on my social media if you have questions about the game. If anyone else wants to leave their social media links, which I think I'm the only one, please do. We'll be more than glad to see you next week. Once again, we sincerely apologize about the late start tonight. There's a lot of stuff going on, and we were fixing a lot of computer issues. Y'all have a great night. Everyone say goodnight!
Good
Night.
Good night.